Yet, rather notwithstanding the fact that it's a statutory command, because under Section 11 of the KCC Act, I'm required to give the state of affairs in the city once every year, and normally it comes towards the end of the financial year to give highlights of our performance in the course of the financial year, and also throw light or give the trajectory of the year ahead, the financial year ahead. So it's always around this time. The reasons may be obvious to you because I've not been well. You know the challenges, the health challenges I've encountered the last couple of months, and I'm glad right now I'm steadily recovering, and pretty soon I'm sure I'll be on the road. Secondly, my deputy would be in charge, but unfortunately she's also been on maternity leave. So I was left with a very lean cabinet. My secretary for education and health, as well the Honorable Namazi, and secretary for finance, the Honorable John Mary Sebufu. So this year we are not going to have it. And we decided at least we address one issue, one key issue, and also give you a general overview of what our expectations are going to be in light of the new budget that has been given to us by Parliament. So you'll allow me in just a few minutes to give you the expectations we have, the general picture of how the year will roll out as against the budgetary allocations made by Parliament, and the trend we have always been having, then that trajectory, and finally zero in on the most critical sector, infrastructure transformation, specifically road construction in the city. And without any further ado, allow me first of all to give you the trend as it has been. Our expectation for these 5 years, the budgetary allocation was 2.1 trillion every financial year. I've always showed you this strategic plan for the 5 years. We are in the 4th year of this strategic plan, and not even a single financial year we have received that target of 2.1 trillion to be able to transform Kampala to the required standard, that is to make it a functional city. So you can see the strategic plan 2021 to 2024, 2025. And the commitment we made in this strategic plan was to make Kampala a livable, attractive, functional, inclusive, and innovative city. So that was the strategic direction. Let me read it verbatim. The strategic goal. Here, where you see the beautiful picture of the executive director, my dear sister Dorothy Chisaka. In the executive summary here, this is the commitment we made. The strategic goal is that by June 2025, Kampala will be an inclusive, livable, resilient, and well-planned city that provides economic opportunities, and 4 thematic areas have been identified and prioritized along with the 21 strategic objectives and 33 sub-programs to guide the state development agenda over the next 5 years. By June 2025, Kampala will be an inclusive, livable, resilient, and well-planned city that provides economic opportunities. It's the goal we set. And to achieve this target, of course, we had to come up with the budgetary expectations. And it was agreed across board between the leadership at KCCA and the central government led by the Prime Minister that every financial year they would be allocating 2.1 trillion. As you will see from this document that is going to be given to you, 2021-2022, we got 622 billion against the expected target of 2.1 trillion. 2022-2023, we got 470 billion. 2023-2024, the current financial year, 456 billion. Now, our expectation for 2024-2025 was 800. No, the budget they had promised. So finally, the budget that was passed on Thursday, there is some slight boost. It's now 1,134 billion. The current one is 456 billion. Now they have enhanced it slightly to 1,132 billion. For the very first time, we have hit a 1 trillion mark. Is it something to celebrate? Maybe yes, maybe not. Why yes? On the face of it, there is an improvement. And nobody should deny that fact that there is that slight improvement. Where does it come from? There's been an addition from the contribution of World Bank. And we must give credit to World Bank despite the ban, the moratorium they imposed on the country because of LGBT issues. At least for us, they agreed to continue financing our transformation agenda, at least infrastructure development. So in this financial year, why there is a boost, they have added 181 billion towards construction of roads. 181 billion. This is in addition to 549 billion, which is the contribution from the Africa Development Bank, KCRRP, 549 billion, which we are going to spend in this financial year, the coming financial year. For the government of Uganda, this financial year, what they gave us for road construction was 46.9 billion. That is the government of Uganda funding for road construction. Now, they have slightly increased it. It's now 166 billion, up from 46.9 billion. Uganda Road Fund, which is meant for maintenance of roads, the financial year we are in right now, which is coming to an end, it has been 10 billion, and now they have also maintained it at 10 billion, which is unfortunate. So this is also the trend which you need also to capture. Government of Uganda funding towards road construction. 2021-2022, it was 316 billion. No. It was 101 billion government of Uganda funding. The first financial year of the development plan, 101 billion. 2023, 1999 billion. 2024, the current financial year, 75 billion. It has been dwindling. Now, it is 2024, 46.9 billion. Next financial year, that's what I've indicated. They have increased it to 166 billion. In other words, the boost we are getting is courtesy of the development partners. Africa Development Bank, 549 billion, and the World Bank, 181 billion, bringing our budget now to 1,134 billion as against the overall target of 2.1 trillion. That's where we stand. That is the state of affairs. How it's going to be utilized is now our challenge, and this is where we want to address you specifically on the issue of roads. The rest of the matters, they have remained the same. The situation is not going to change. For example, in the sector of environment and health, where you have the issue of solid waste management, the problem of garbage, it has remained constant, stagnant, 16 billion. It has not changed. So this essentially means the next financial year, we are not going to buy even a single garbage truck. We had plans of installing recycling plants for garbage. Nothing. Wanted to operationalize Dundu, the new site, because Chitezi is full. Wanted now to make Chitezi, it's 136 acres, operational and functional, a state-of-the-art recycling plant was expected to be installed there using cutting-edge technology. Unfortunately, that is coming to a naught because Parliament has not provided that money. It's not there. So the stench, I'm sorry to give you bad news, the people of Kampala, the stench you are used to, I'm worried it may worsen because the budget has not improved. The same with the floods. We expected government to provide the money for at least fixing the major drainage channels, because time and again I've told you, or we have explained to you, from the Kampala Drainage Master Plan, we are supposed to fix 9 drainage major channels. That is Nakivubo, Nalukorongo, Kinawataka, Nalubaga, Rubiji, Mayanja, and so on and so forth. So we are struggling to adjust the allocations of the GKMA project, at least to cater for Nalukorongo and Mayanja. But for government of Uganda budget, not even a single coin has been provided. So we may have to grapple with the issue of floods for some time. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. It's regrettable. I don't want to be a prophet of doom, but it would appear the floods are still with us for some good time, given the lean budget we have. Specifically on the issue of the roads, like I told you, the enhancement we are told right now is specifically to clear the areas. And this is a matter we are going to deal with in all the meetings we are going to have as a state executive committee and the council. because we are told, yes, there's been a boost for government of Uganda funding from 46.9 billion to 166, but it's because largely we are indebted to contractors.
Yeah.
Many of them are actually about to lay down their tools. You have already witnessed the delays we are having with the KCRRP. We demanded for a comprehensive report of why there are inordinate delays, unconscionable delays which you cannot explain on all these roads. Some of the civil works in many of these roads, they have not started. Go to Chitezi, for example. Look at Salama Road. Here, Sentema Road, they are just laying culverts. They have taken months. And many, many others. Chebando Ringi Road, they have just started. Port Bero Road, they are talking about other things like adjustments and variations, and I'll explain that. So when we demanded for the explanation why there are those delays and why they are demanding that this money be paid to them, this is the explanation given to me. I'll give you the document. Give me the phone. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Oh my God, this is terrible.